I mean, the bumps are not just for cheerleaders, they're for the mascots too. This is the wrap-up. Zach Woodard joined alongside Maya Kitchens. Maya, we're through, down to 2A. Go and let us kick us off for that one.
Yeah, you know, we only had one 2A matchup this week, so let's go ahead and get into it. Memphis taking the trip over to Vega tonight. Vega's ball, quarterback Case Vogler gets the handoff to Omar Segovia, breaks a couple of tackles, and he may be off to the races. He's still on his feet, and a ton of guys are on the ground. Finally brought down by a Cyclone after a huge gain. Final play of the first quarter, Memphis quarterback Armando Sainz with the bubble screen pass out to Abel Villa. He's quick on his feet for a huge gain for the Cyclones. Finally brought down. Vega in striking distance. Vogler's just going to call his own number to go up 13-0. And Vega shuts out Memphis tonight, 20-0.
Only one 2A game, so we get to get into 1A, the basketball scores. Claude Mustangs were at home to take on the Valley Patriots for each of their last non-district games. Claude with good field position after a great opening kick return. That is Trapper Godfrey with the carry. Nobody gets close to making the tackle, and he's in to put the Mustangs on the board first. The very next drive, Valley flips this one over to Cole Walden, and that ball comes loose. It's a fumble, and after scoring a touchdown, Godfrey adds a fumble recovery to his stat sheet within the first 30 seconds. Mustangs trying to capitalize with who else? Trapper Godfrey to punch it in, and he extends this Claude lead to 14. Valley ready to do some scoring of their own. Carson Tucker over to Damian Valdez. And Valdez looking to throw. Long ball, and Kason Thompson wide open behind the defense. He trots in for the Patriots touchdown. Claude felt the love from the home crowd. Delivered their 5th straight win, 54-8 the final.
Sticking with more 6-man, Boys Ranch taking on the Pachia Warriors in Boys Ranch tonight. Both teams looking to get off on the right foot. First quarter, Warriors quarterback takes a snap under center but can't hold on to it, and Isaac Acosta falls on it early for the turnover. Boys Ranch ball and running a little option. The pitch goes to Jacoby Gonzalez. Dodges multiple Warriors before being tripped up deep in Warriors territory. Next play, a little over-the-shoulder toss from Acosta to Gonzalez, who punches it into the end zone to give Boys Ranch the lead. Later on, Boys Ranch with the ball again and a quick pass to Zeke Holman. One nifty moves, and he's off to the races for another Rough Rider touchdown. Boys Ranch is able to take this one soundly. 68-45 is your final.
The Happy Cowboys took on the McLean Tigers for their homecoming matchup tonight. Cowboys with the ball. Luke Dempsey had a touchdown brought back in the third quarter due to a penalty. After that, he made sure this next trip counted, giving the Cowboys an 18-point lead. Luke Dempsey and the Cowboys back with the ball for another possession, and he just refuses to go down without a fight, dragging McLean Tiger to the tail end for almost 6-7 yards. Finally, props to McLean Tiger, Jesse Woods, catching a pass tipped by, you guessed it, Luke Dempsey. Woods and the Tigers still able to get some positive yardage. It would not be enough, and the frowns are upside downs and happy. The Cowboys tame the McLean Tigers 48-12.
I didn't like that line, Zach. Follett hosting Booker tonight, one of our Pick'ems games. Follett's ball first. Running back Wyatt Terrell gets the handoff, and he is just going to take it all the way to the house, every which way. Follett's up 6-0. Next up, Booker has the ball, and Axel Valdivia cranks it back, launches it to Hayden Rosales for the tutty, tied up at 6-all. Terrell has it again for the Panthers, and he dodges not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 defenders. Leaves them all shook, and he breaks one more for the touchdown. Panthers take the lead again. Follett looking to just keep it all going. Wyatt Terrell again gets another run and leaps for the sky to avoid Marcos Flores. Terrell gets another touchdown, but it's Booker that comes out with the rivalry win tonight. 46-42 is that final.
I wonder who picked Booker. We'll have to see at Pick'ems at the end of the show. Moving on to White Deer Bucks. Traveled on to take on my favorite logo mascot, the Crest Kangaroos. Isaac Lanham came in for the early save and recovered the fumble for the Bucks. And on to Logan Matlock. He's going to complete a great pass. That is wide receiver Creed Powell helping move the Bucks down the field. White Deer chunking it down margin by margin. Doesn't all have to be in one. Don't think 1 second the Kangaroos were just going to sit back and let that happen. Take a look at this great interception. That's junior linebacker Brendan Reyes. The Crest goes down in defeat, a close one to the Bucks, 35-30.
And going back to our lone Thursday game, Wildorado hosting Kingdom Prep. Words are hard sometimes. Mustangs ball gets the handoff to Cole Skidgel. Get a couple of yards, but the ball is free. Luckily, Wildorado was able to jump back on it. They weren't able to capitalize there. Warriors ball now. Quarterback Jacob Farmer tosses back to Michael Jones. He's got some room, takes it to the sideline, breaks a tackle. He's going to be in the end zone for 6, making it look really easy. Mustangs looking for some points. Schedule gets the handoff again. Take it left to the far sideline. Stiff arms one kid, has more space, and he'll be tackled just short of the goal line. They couldn't come up with any points on that drive. Second quarter now, Warriors ball. Farmer's going to take a shot towards the end zone. Blake Ramsey beats the defender. Another touchdown for Kingdom Prep. The Warriors hand Will Dorado their 6th loss. This one was mercy ruled at the half. 50-0 was that final.
Hart was on the road traveling to take on Anson. We'll take you to the second quarter. Anson trying to find some momentum, and they do with a big 4th down stop. Shooter Campos gets there for the tackle. Campos is also their quarterback, looking to capitalize off the turnover on downs, but he fumbles the ball, and that one is picked up by Yale Soltero. What a play, just giving it right back. That gives Longhorns the ball back, and they will cash in as the toss goes out to J.J. Jimenez. And he crosses the goal line, and as we know, that means 6 points, and that puts Hart up 30-12. Longhorns stay undefeated, a big win, 60-12.
Yeah, never count out Hart, but we've got some more scores for you in 1A action. Headley falling to Guthrie, 68-0 is that final score. And Miami just putting the hurt on Holy Cross. Talk about a basketball score on one side. 84-0 is that final score. Miami's having such a great season so far. Taking a look at some more. Silverton getting a much-needed win over the Groom Tigers. 37-33 is that final. And Whit Herald doing whatever they wanted with Nazareth. 72-24 is that final score. And some more. LaForce picking up another huge win. They continue to shine every single week over Amarillo FFC Lions, 62-7. And to round us out, Paducah picking up yet another win. They're winning every single week. 72-36 is that final score.
I know meteorologist Shelby is going to be happy to see the Paducah Dragons and the hot streak that they're on.
Yeah, you talked about cool mascots. I think that dragon's a pretty cool one.
It is, but it's orange. I thought it would be green. I don't know why, but that's neither here nor there. We still have more scores from outside of Texas in our coverage area. Stick around for those after the break.